Hey guys, so I know it has been a very long time since I have posted a video, and there's a good reason for that. I've been dealing with a lot of personal stuff in my life currently. Um, you guys know I suffer from depression. I thought I also had ADHD. Loki, get out of the garbage. Get out of the, you little trash panda cat. Get out of there. Sorry. I thought I had ADHD. I started therapy. Turns out my therapist does not think I have ADD, but I just have uh, um, problematic childhood and video game addiction, which, uh, yeah, I'd have to agree with the video game addiction because I had been spending a ridiculous amount of time just playing Ark. Um, but anyway, not to get too into it, a few weeks back, wife and I had a very, very serious conversation, and both of us have determined that we have not been happy for a very long time with life and each other and just everything. So, long story short, it looks like divorce is imminent in the future. It is an amicable divorce. There's no malice on either side. No anger is should be quick and clean because we don't have any property or resources or kids to fight over. So, no assets. So it's literally just going to be splitting our current debts, which, I mean, like I have my credit cards, she has her credit cards and the student loans. That's not hard. And she's looking to move out and get her own apartment. Um, this was decided by both of us that we both need to live apart for a little while. And, not to get into her things, but it would be good for her. To get into mine, it would be good for me because I need to grow up a bit and take better care of myself. And I have been doing that. I've been going to the gym again 3 times a week. I have been very good about what I eat. I have been intermittent fasting for, 2 months now. Basically, I just skip breakfast and I eat lunch and dinner. I'm going to be going back on keto or low carb next week. The only reason I'm saying next week is because I bought a bunch of stuff for fruit salad that I'm going to have to plow through this weekend so it doesn't go bad. Just melon, so it's not like I'm, doing, it's like half a cantaloupe, half a honeydew, and some grapes. Um, but anyway, the reason I'm making this video, we would like to, so to speak, pull the band-aid off quick. It is very hard for the healing process and to begin, and for us to work on the things we need to work on, being stuck by circumstances, the circumstances being we have no money, to live together in this house. So I am setting up a GoFundMe to try to get the money needed for her to go get her own place. We're talking, she's not looking for anything spectacular. She's trying to, she wants to just find a nice little place in the $650 to $700 range, something like that, which in my area you can find pretty easy. That will accept her and her 2 cats. We have 5 total, but she will be taking Butters and Benny with her. They are her boys. They always have been. So, a lot of places ask for first and last, or at the very least, first month's rent and security deposit. Some ask for first, last, and security. Plus the expenses of buying, dishes and pots and pans and the stuff you need to make an apartment, furniture. I mean, like, she's got her own bed and stuff like that, but I don't know if she wants to take our current couch or probably not. She'll probably want to get her own couch we gotta figure that out. Plus, she has to do some repairs to her car to ensure that she has steady transportation to work, which she's currently working on getting her car fixed, which also just puts a hamper in saving up to get the apartment. So that's why I am putting up the GoFundMe and asking you guys for help. I have 3,500 subscribers. If everybody sent $1, that would be more than, hopefully, more than enough to get this done. I'm putting it on Facebook. I'm going to be putting it on the GoFundMe subreddit. I'm posting this video. Any little amount will help. As far as other updates, that's my life stuff that's going on. Please, no messages. This is not looking for pity. This is just, it's a necessity. It needs to be done. Neither one of us wants to spend the rest of our life being stagnant and going nowhere and being unhappy. And I'm taking this. I am a beginning student of Stoicism. I've been studying Stoicism for a little while now. And the old me would take this as a failure and a loss and just be a jello-y mess. The new me sees this as a chance to show people what I'm made of. To quote Ryan Holiday, the obstacle is the way. I want to get out there and start kicking some ass. Budget-wise, things will be a little tight for a little while as I, get used to paying for everything myself again. As it stands, I pay for a lot of the stuff, but, she covers food, and food's expensive. I'm still doing therapy, but I have awesome insurance. That's the other thing. I'm the kind of person who will not just throw her out without anywhere to go and, just file for divorce and then leave her without insurance. I have good insurance, and it's covered by my job. So on paper, we are going to stay married as long as it takes for her to, be comfortable in her new place. That doesn't bother me. It was my idea. I'm not looking for a relationship anytime soon. Anyway, I have a lot of issues to tackle before I will be ready to even consider dating again. I'm going to be 38 in, 12 days. And I am not happy with the state of my existence. So anyway, that being said, it is still up in the air as to whether or not I'm going to continue breeding Western hognose snakes. I have somebody potentially buying my breeders, but if he does not, I will give them another season. It's not a necessity that I get rid of them. Once this house is strictly mine, I will have a spare room. That spare room will become my animal room. I will move all of my critters who live out in the living room area into that room. I will also have more space in that room. So I very well could keep breeding hognoses. And it has been an idea of mine. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up and get them too excited. But I was thinking about getting back into ball pythons, starting with some stuff from Granddaddy Herps, who has the old genes and genetics of my Fire 5 project, and he has said he would send me some stuff to get me back into it when I was ready. It's a distinct possibility. That bug has been itching at me for a little while to get back into ball pythons. If I can get everything settled nicely monetarily before, well, just put it, when I feel secure enough, I'll get back into ball pythons. Hold on a second. My camera's about to stop. Alright. I didn't think this video was going to go longer than 10 minutes, but it did. So, Anyway, quick updates on these guys. Everybody's doing great. I haven't had any losses of spiders or anything. I've gotten back into ants. It's actually pretty cool. I got a buttload of Tetramoria ants. I've got a whole bunch of Tetramoria queens down there just from going in my mom's pool. I found this colony. You can't see them because it's kind of foggy, and I built them this little house. So this right here is fire brick, and I carved them the chambers, and then I filled the rest with grout. I painted it with grout, so it's like a little hill. It's a Formica colony. I'm not sure what kind of Formica. The queen is in there. I found them under a potted plant in my backyard. Like, I flipped it over, there was a bunch of Formica, and then there was the queen. But yeah, everybody else is doing great. Everybody's growing. Everybody, spider got this house. This is my Nandochromatus. This house used to be for my little lizard that I had, that Christine brought home from work. He didn't survive. I think he might have gotten into something at the farm before she found him. Because, I mean, they do use pesticides. Because I upgraded him, and he died 2 days later. So, it sucked. He was a cool little lizard, but he was also, you know, a wild-caught lizard that came with a plant shipment. Speaking of which, pretty cool. Check this out. So oh no, I hate these test tubes. I need to make some holders. This is my Camponotus pennsylvanicus colony. The queen was caught in my gutter, cleaning out my gutters in my house. She has 3 workers. She has a whole bunch of brood, whole bunch of eggs. This is an ant I shouldn't technically have, but nobody tell on me. This was also found in a shipment of plants from Christine's job. They get their plants from Florida. This is what I believe to be a Camponotus floridanus. Florida carpenter ant. She came with 2 brood. She's laid, I think, 2 or 3 more eggs. Looks like 4 or 5 more eggs. She hasn't hatched anything yet. No workers yet. But, pretty cool. I mean, you know, usually ant keepers keep ants that are local to them to prevent invasive species. I tend to do that as well. But that one just kind of got thrust upon me. I'd rather have it in captivity. Not that it would survive the winter here anyway. It's a tropical species, and I'm in Connecticut, and it gets cold in the winter. It wouldn't survive even if it got out. Also, I'm fairly sure Camponotus don't breed with their siblings. So even if she got out and, you know, survived and grew a large enough colony that she would have reproductive workers, they would have nobody to breed with. So they wouldn't be able to spread. Either way, I'm not going to let it go. I'm keeping it in captivity. So I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, but that's about it for that. So yeah, I'm going to put a link in the description for the GoFundMe. If you can't donate, like you absolutely can't even send $1, please just share it. Share it on your social media, share it on your channel, share it, you know, via email, whatever you need to do to share it. I really appreciate anything you can do to help remedy this situation. It's one of those deals where, you know, to most people, you know, $3,000 or $3,500 to go get an apartment is not a big deal, but we've been struggling with debt and something always comes up. You know, whenever we get ahead, something always comes up. And that's just the way life has been going. And so now this. And you know, I'm keeping the chin up, gonna keep moving forward, day by day, all the cliches that surprisingly work. Also, regardless of what I end up doing with my snakes and snake breeding and the whole shebang there, I will continue to make videos. I will try to continue to make videos on a more consistent basis, because, you know, I love you guys. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. And I like putting out content. You know, I've had a hard time lately because I haven't been in the content producing state of mind. Quite frankly, I buried myself in playing video games and made a nice little shell and hid from my problems, and it exploded in my face. So, yeah. Now I need some help in fixing the problems I ignored, even though they're my fault. Anyway, that's it for now. Sorry this video went so long and I rambled for so long, but I guess I had a lot to say. If you like this video, or any of my videos in general, please thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. Check out the link in the description for the GoFundMe. Please think about donating what you can. Anything will help. And subscribe. Click the bell icon so you can see further videos. Leave me some comments on video ideas that you would like to see, be it snakes, spiders. I guess I can do some stuff on ants if you want. I'm new and don't know as much, but I'm learning. So that's it for now, guys. And remember, there's more to life than paying bills and dying. Oh, one more thing. I'll put a link in the description to my blog documenting my transformation journey. I made a blog. Link in the description. Please check it out. And comment if you could. I could use the motivation. Now that's it.